Hi, this is Lisa Marie Graves, host of the Men's Legacy Conference. The Men's Legacy Conference is designed to inspire, inform, and deliver valuable insight to business leaders that want to grow both personally and professionally. We have 4 dynamic speakers, 2 workshops, and an expert panel. You are watching the live videos for our partners, and today I have with me his logo jacket, Adam Feriend with JRJ Construction. Hi, Adam.
Hi, Lisa. It's good to be here.
Thank you so much for agreeing to be part of the men's conference and doing a live video with us today. Would you tell them more about you and JRJ Construction?
Sure. JRJ Construction is a commercial general contractor. We have been in the Weatherford area for 30 years now, just celebrated 30 years in May. And we handle every aspect of commercial general construction, from new to remodel to design build to construction management. Some of our big clients are Walmart. We do Walmart work all over the nation, federal aviation work all over the nation. We've done a lot of work locally, a lot of Jerry Durant's work, the Trinity Christian High School here locally, the Weatherford Coyote baseball field that everybody knows, some of those landmarks. But we can handle anything commercially from a construction standpoint that you throw at us, and would love
so what do you do aviation-wise?
We handle all aspects of on the airport, from air route traffic control towers to runway lighting, navigational aids. We've actually done projects in Hawaii for the FAA, Puerto Rico.
Oh, darn.
So yeah, actually we're about to bid one in Hawaii here pretty soon, and I said I'll go run that one.
Do the site visit.
Exactly.
Wow.
So,
well, that's pretty diverse.
Yeah, very diverse. And we do that intentionally, so we don't have all of our eggs in one basket. And if a area of the industry begins to struggle, then or a particular industry, and then the other ones can help support it as it gets back on its feet, or if we need to aim the boat in a different direction.
Nice. And you guys are family owned, correct?
That's right. We are family owned. I actually one of the owners with Jordan Jones and Dustin Brown, which is my brother-in-law and cousin-in-law, I guess, if you will. So,
cousin-in-law. I like that.
Yeah.
So again, thank you so much for choosing to be a partner. They were actually a partner last year as well, and they came out in full force. They had 4 gentlemen that attended last year, and this year you have agreed again to be a partner, and he's our top level partner, so you're actually bringing 2 people to the conference this year. Would you tell them why you chose to be a partner?
Well, their leadership is critical, obviously, in any business. There's lots of different leadership styles out there. We're big Dave Ramsey leadership, Entree leadership fans, and John Maxwell fans, but it's not often you get the opportunity to be at a conference that is biblically based. We believe that Jesus was the greatest leader of all time. He took 12 men and changed the world through love and having a servant heart. And so we try to model that for our team here. And when you can find a conference that embraces those ideals in how they teach leadership, which is what the Men's Legacy Conference does, it's a real gift. And so we want to not only support what Lisa and the conference is doing, but to bring people from our team to allow them to embrace that and learn it a little more.
And one thing that I have found that happens many times with people that are about the self-development is that you learn a lot, but you may not be implementing as much as you're learning.
That's right.
And so I really like that this conference challenges you to put into place what they are teaching.
Absolutely.
So there's actually actionable
Action
items.
plans, yep.
And the 2 workshops are designed to vocalize some of your thoughts of what you have just learned.
Right.
Because again, that may be a little uncomfortable, but it's good to share ideas with other business owners equivalent to you that are there, and hearing different viewpoints I think that's going to be such a powerful aspect,
Absolutely.
and I'm really excited about that piece for the men's conference.
So are we. Absolutely. Really excited.
And you won't necessarily be sitting with people that you know either,
Right.
which is part of the networking.
Yeah, and getting to hear their thoughts and the way they implement these ideas into their business, and maybe from previous years or things that they currently do, is such a it's an uplifting thing. Man, I'm not doing that. I need to implement that with our team and begin to build off of it.
Yeah,
So.
and not overloading, but taking something that speaks to you and building upon that.
Absolutely.
So.
Just takes one item, one action plan, one goal that can change the landscape of the direction you're going.
Because too often when people do attend these events, it's like they're pumped up and they're all excited, and man, that was great. And then, crickets kind of happen. And, not necessarily, definitely not intentionally, but the phones start ringing, business starts happening, life happens.
Life happens.
But if you can take one piece that really speaks to you and start to implement it, or the relationships that are built in the room. I have heard that over time and time again. Just somebody that you heard that you hadn't listened to before, and they've said something that's like, that's interesting. I'm going to reach out to them.
Exactly right. And men, we are notorious for not really connecting outside of our, tight circle a lot of times, and connecting with other men that are like-minded in how they do business is vital, to be able to build those relationships and be able to grow on them and challenge one another. As it says, as iron sharpens iron. It really is that way.
Yes.
And so that is a vital aspect.
And it's neat because everybody that's coming, you truly have that heart that you want to help others.
Absolutely.
So I know we've kind of touched on it, but let's be a little bit more specific. What are you hoping to get out of the conference?
Well, God is just blessing where we are as a company right now, and we're just growing, and the economy is furthering our our industry. I think the big thing is to not get so. Sometimes you get so in the middle of the forest as you're leading and helping a company grow and guiding it, that you don't always get the opportunity to get above the trees and see the forest. You're just looking at every tree that comes. And so these things allow you to kind of put everything down, stop, and really look at the business, your people, and say, what am I missing? Is there something over here that's coming down the pipe that we're not doing that I need to focus on? And just having that break from the day to day and focus on yourself as well as things and goals that you can implement to help. You just don't always get that opportunity in the busy day to day of things. Yeah. So
and
at least for me,
it's understandable that it's challenging to set the time aside to even go. But it's so important that you invest in yourself and that you take advantage of the opportunities to it's just half a day. Just a half a day that you are going to be able to invest in yourself.
And I'd say that my wife and I have the opportunity to work with young couples at our church, and I look at leadership in the same way that in investing in your marriage. We challenge those young couples that annually you need to go away to a conference or a retreat or something that you can invest in your marriage to get out of the day-to-day and work on those areas that you need to grow in and get better in, and those ways that you can reconnect. And I see leadership as the same way for a company. It allows you to work on the aspect that is critical to the success of company. The work is important, but if you're not building leaders and you yourself aren't leading or developing those underneath you, then the business can only do so much and can go so far. So,
and I like that as well. In the military, we had that mindset that you're always training your replacements. And
absolutely.
That's kind of, I think that's a little foreign of a concept outside of it, because people are so like, no, this is what I do. I'm responsible for this. You can't do X, Y, Z. But it's so important that we really do bring up others behind us. And everybody has different skills and everybody has different talents.
Sure.
And just emphasizing on those.
Absolutely. We tell our team all the time is your job is to serve those that are underneath you. And the goal is to help them to become even better than you are. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of a foreign concept, right? Mm-hmm. I go, you mean I'm training someone to be better than me? Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Because when that happens, then the success of the organization, if you can raise up someone to do what you do and to do it as well, if not better than you do, then you're only going to grow and be better within the organization. And that's, we tend to be very selfish people. And so the thought of investing the best of who you are into someone else almost seems like, well, I'm giving them all my trade secrets. But within an organization, in a company, if you've got a perpetual growth of people becoming better every day and getting the best of everybody's skills and abilities, then the company it thrives and it just builds off itself. So it's exciting when you can get people to catch that vision and grow. So,
and what do they say? All boats rise with the tide. So if you're as you're helping somebody else, you're going to improve upon as well. And the other thing, not everybody has all the same strengths or desires. Right. So when you are investing in somebody else and they do better in a particular area than you do, that's like, great, I don't have to do that anymore.
That's exactly right. And if they can take something that you do and do it even better, then it helps not only you but everyone around them. And John Maxwell talks about it as the law of the lid, right? If you're only allowing someone to get to a certain level because you don't want them to learn anymore, then either one of the two things is going to happen. Either going to stay there and you're limited by what you've limited them to, or they're going to say, I don't like this, and they're going to go somewhere else, right? Because the opportunity is not there. But if you can keep raising that lid on yourself and for them, then everybody wins and gets better. So
so that's what you're going to get to be around, some pretty fabulous people like Adam.
Well, you're kind.
How can they find out more about you and JRJ Construction?
Obviously, our website is jrjinc.com. We've got all of our contacts, the different divisions that we do work in. We've just started a new multifamily division and getting in with BNSF and the rail, which is fun.
Very cool.
So that's not quite on the website yet. We need to get it on there, but we obviously have Facebook and Twitter, which you can go through the website there, or just like us on either of those. Follow us depending on the venue.
Follow,
like, yes, Connect. Instagram, I don't know what it's called. Is it Connect? But follow, is it follow too?
I think so. Double tap.
But yeah, we any of those places, and you can click on any of the contacts there and email if you need to do that, if you'd like to get a hold of us there.
Is there anything else you'd like to share before we invite them to join us?
No, that was just it. If you're not a part of it, I don't think it's too late to be a part of the conference. So if you're not, I highly recommend it. It's a half a day to invest in yourself and invest in your business. And even if you don't have a business, just to come and grow as a person and as an individual. The rewards and the dividends, are exponential. So.
Absolutely. And I actually came up with a contingency plan. So I have 75. That was the goal. So everything's been ordered and based off of 75 seats.
Okay.
I've had great response where people have said that they're going to come, but you haven't registered yet. If we have an overflow, I have a plan.
Okay.
Because I was a little nervous. I'm like, I don't want to turn anybody away.
Right.
But that would be really great if I got to that point.
Oh, absolutely. That's a good thing.
But my point is that I have something for each of the 75 that pre-register. So if you don't pre-register, you can still come. But I would really appreciate registrations by this Friday, because the conference is next Friday, October 26th. So here's our official invite for you to join us at the Men's Legacy Conference. It is Friday, next Friday, October 26th, 8:30 to 1 at Oak Ridge Church of Christ. So it's right here in Parker County, just a few minutes away. I have lunch and breakfast planned for you. So that's why I need to know your numbers, so that I can have enough food for you. We have 4 speakers, 2 workshops, and an expert panel. What else do I want to tell you? menslegacyconference.com has all of the information. You can see the schedule, the speakers, and our fabulous partners. So check them out. If you want to find out more about JRJ Construction, on the partners page, if you click on their logo, it will take you straight to their website. So appreciate you supporting our partners, because this would not be possible without them. So we look forward to seeing you in the room at the Men's Legacy Conference, and thanks so much for watching.
Thank you.